let's just cut to the chase. Let me show you guys what car we're selling. This car has been with us since the beginning.
For the past 30 minutes, he's been saying, don't do this.
Big mistake. Seriously. Seriously.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
It is.
If you guys have been watching this channel for a while, this is like the second car we had. It has been through so much. We've learned to drift in this car. It's been through many different like versions. So I'm like really conflicted right now because now that I'm here, it's like a way different feeling.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I feel like you want to put it back in the trailer.
I feel like you need to put it back in the trailer. No joking around. You're making a bad decision.
I feel like you want to put it back in the trailer.
I feel like you need to put it back in the trailer. And it's so mint too.
I mean, it's hit a wall a couple times.
I know that.
It's been refreshed.
We've all seen that.
Yeah, it's refreshed.
Willow Springs owns a little bit of this car. No joking around. You're making a bad decision. I literally talked to Eric about it. He's like, absolutely not. Why would I do that? Then I said the same situation and told him, and he's like, yeah, no. He's like, I'm trying to buy back 3 of my race cars. I think we need to switch to vlog style. That way they get to see your face and everybody can comment about how like guilty you look right now, even thinking about selling this thing.
Well, now I'm like, feel kind of like a fool because you guys were all up here telling me how stupid of an idea it is.
Okay, then post this video. We're not gonna sell it in the meantime. Comment below on this one. Tell TJ if he should keep this car forever as a piece of his history with you guys, or should we sell it to somebody that's gonna do what with it? Thank you.
I thought he was a salesman, but he's not. He's not today.
No, because I don't care about whenever morality happens, and I care more about my friend than I do about selling something. Yes, that's what it looks like.
I think I agree with Hunter. I think we pack her up. We go home.
You have me feeling really stupid right now.
You should. I mean, I've tried to be very light about it at first, but I think you're making it really bad.
Kevin's,
I mean, okay, everybody here, this is
Kevin's the one who convinced me.
a few people here. This is real life.
What?
Do you think that TJ should sell a car?
I agree.
But we can't tell this next part in the video because they don't know about the next step.
I know.
Like they don't know what's happening.
I know. That's why I haven't said anything. It's like,
that's my driving force of why you should keep it, because doing what you're doing, that's like the Wright brothers selling their first airplane. He needs to keep it forever. He doesn't want to get rid of it. Get rid of it?
Nah, let's pack her up. Come on, pack her up. Get in. Let's go. We're going home.
Hunter just reversed salesman me.
He did.
That's how good I am. January 7th. This is the day that you realize that this car does have a place in your heart, and you built this car with the fans, and this is part their car too, and I think that this needs to live with you forever. Especially in this state. Like what your emotions were.
Its final state, yeah.
With what your emotions were going into your next step, this is it. You're literally capturing those memories in all your hard work, in all of your success, and you're saying, this is my trophy for it. People buy art, like Monopoly that goes on the wall that's 100 grand. Put it back in the trailer.
Definitely did not expect that to happen. I kind of don't have much, I don't know. I kind of feel like an idiot for going to sell this car. And I feel like some people won't even believe that this was real. But I guess this car does have a little bit more meaning to me than I thought. I kind of feel like a fool a little bit.
I mean,
I feel like I look silly.
No.
I feel like I look silly.
Okay. No.
Because I don't know if I've done a good job explaining to them like my thought process, and now I'm all emotional, so I'm all jumbled up.
No, but I think it's like you wouldn't have known unless we took it here and it was on the line. It's like you took Selena for granted a little bit. It's fine, you can admit it, But it took coming here and almost losing and putting your for sale to know that you made a better decision. You know?
I was really certain on selling it, and you really talked me out of it.
But I hope that I talked you out of it for like what you really feel though.
I guess in my head, because like I've lived with it and it's been with me, it's like whatever.
You're desensitized to it.
I'm very desensitized, and I guess when you like for like 30 minutes I was in this office with Hunter and he was just like grilling me about it, and I guess I just
some of the paper towels is out and your toilet seat covers
Well,
is
that's the girls' bathroom, Kevin.
it made me, I guess it took putting it here and actually walking away from it to realize it, I guess. I don't know. I feel
Silly now a little bit. I told that to Kevin.
It's okay, but hey, it's better to realize now, like before the mistake is made, which I do feel that it was a mistake or would have been a mistake. I really hope that you never, ever, 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 ever sell that car. If anything, like I understand Miley, obviously.
I'll never get rid of that
okay,
car.
but this is the same thing.
I guess it's number 2. It's not number 1 though. But you're right.
It's number 2, but it's your number 1. It's what started you in the drift world. It's what got you to where you are. It built so many friends and fans and memories, in good times and bad times, and all types of emotion. And what can you put on? Like what dollar amount can you put on that much emotion? It's seriously priceless.
It's 75 grand, so I'm gonna come take it. You know how I went down to sell the 350?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
You're kidding.
I couldn't do it.
I knew it. I knew it.
Once it was like unloaded and on the showroom floor, Hunter really was like, didn't want to sell it. He was just like, it's not worth it.
Oh, so you're not gonna make a video?
I mean, I'll make a video. I'm like a little embarrassed that I went to go and try and get rid of her today. Scar has been with us from the very start, and I guess I just didn't really think about how I would feel 5-10 years from now.
I think I owe you an apology. But it is true, we are not gonna be driving this car anymore. It is now officially retired. I'm not stepping away from drifting at all, and I look forward to filling you guys in later this year. But we have a new build in the process. We have something to replace and taking a step forward in the right direction, and this car has been amazing for us. I've loved it to death. I came real close to, I guess, getting rid of it. This is one of those cars I should probably never get rid of, and I think today when I really looked at it in the dealership, really thought about what we'd be getting rid of, it kind of hit me in a different way that it didn't hit me before.
So I'm a little embarrassed that I went and tried to get rid of it, I'll be honest, but I think it was for the better, and I think it's all for good reason. I think it kind of helps me see what this car really kind of does mean to me and to you guys, honestly, because you guys haven't seen this thing since it was, you know, had a pink cage, since it was bright yellow, since it was white, since it was red, and now with this livery.
Gone through a lot of changes, and it's almost a pretty symbolic ending that it ends with this beautiful livery. You know, everything on the car is perfect. Everything's been onced over since the last time we drove it. This was its SEMA skin, and I guess this is kind of where the life of the 350 will end, at least when it comes to competitive driving it on track.
undriven, collecting dust, probably never wash it.
My hope is that when we have the home location, the home shop, this thing will be sitting, you know, off on the side on a pedestal.
You should change some plans. Have like one really nice like showroom floor where you put the cars that don't get driven.
I actually looked at getting a revolving pedestal. There's actually a place down the street that makes them. I swear. I thought about it. Because I was like, man, Stripeman's putting a car on the wall.
That'd be pretty
Like,
cool.
how do we compete with that? I was like, what if we had a rotating platform that a car was just on display?
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I almost didn't upload this video because I didn't want you guys to think that it was just fake. Like what happened was 100% authentic and true. I guess I realized in the moment when I actually was gonna let it go and I saw it lined up with other cars that out of all of the cars that we've been through, Selena was definitely a stepping stone in the right direction, and a few other friends that saw me went to sell it, that whether they are professional drivers or they're other YouTubers, they're just like, bro, don't do that. That's a bad call. In the moment, you might not care for it, but in 5-10 years, whenever I stop doing YouTube or whatever happens, that's gonna be a timepiece in history that was a big stepping stone to what got you to where you are today. And they were right. I think I just need a little bit of a wake-up call, so I decided to go ahead and upload these 2 videos. And I made it 2 parts because I wanted you guys to feel the suspense that I was feeling when I was there. And it was kind of a fun video for me to edit because, you know, there was a lot more clips that I never really uploaded just because I filmed so much that day because I was there for hours going back and forth. And I thought it was a cool, entertaining story to tell. The Z isn't going anywhere. It is retired. I will not be drifting that car anymore. There's a new build going on that's been getting built for the last couple weeks. I'm very excited to share with you guys this next chapter in drifting and driving. It's something that the TJ that originally bought that 350Z stock could have never imagined to have happen, and you guys are gonna be stoked. I know compared to other creators, I definitely get the title for selling a lot of my cars, but how I always see it is I want to own a bunch of different things. And one way that's able to happen is some cars come and some cars go. So I definitely want you guys to prep yourself for what's going to be happening this year. Can't say too much other than just be ready for it and expect anything and everything because it's going to happen. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm bad to be back and get videos back on a regular schedule because it's been a long 2-3 weeks, and I see your guys' comments and DMs that you're stoked to have the vlogs back, and boys, buckle up. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and keep moving forward.